When people identify a new goal, especially one that seems challenging or lofty, they are often ready to work hard and sacrifice in the name of achievement. Sometimes they work so hard and sacrifice so much that you might question if the outcome is really worth it. I assure you, the outcome is worth it, but there's no need for hard work and sacrifice. I'll be clear, you will be taking action and you will be making choices, but hard work and sacrifice are not necessary because hard work and sacrifice are not about actions, they are about your emotions and beliefs. No action is easy or hard. With that said, the stories that you consistently tell and believe about yourself and about the action will paint an action as either easy or hard. When you have a strong appreciation for yourself and when you have a strong awareness of the value of your existing achievements and assets, when this happens, you naturally have a greater self-confidence and you have a strong belief that you are a person who can rise to any challenge. At this point, an action that otherwise seemed hard will now seem challenging and exciting as you begin to put together your strategy for success. So you'll appreciate challenging actions because you know that when you rise to the challenge and you succeed, you will have tangible evidence that you really are amazing. You'll feel good about yourself and you'll feel good about the actions that you're taking. When you feel good about the actions that you take, you do not feel any sense of sacrifice because you have not missed out on the opportunity to engage in something that makes you feel good. Your appreciation of life in general causes you to naturally appreciate the actions that lead to your goals. As you engage in these actions that make you feel good, you just want to choose these actions over anything else that you would otherwise be doing. There is no need for hard work and sacrifice because your practiced skill of appreciation makes action feel rewarding for you. In any moment that you are in an appreciative state of mind, action will feel energizing for you. You will appreciate the opportunity to be engaged in that action. Knowing this, it's useful to set and maintain a criteria for the actions that you will take in the name of an outcome. In the video, Thinking Your Goals Through, it was explained that any goal you would have is meant to satisfy your human needs. To put this simply, any goal that you have is meant to make your life more rewarding in some way, but the goal does not make your life more rewarding. The goal supports your already rewarding life by giving you something to reach for, and then by serving as an asset when you've reached that goal. What makes your life rewarding is the cycle of appreciating what you already have, reaching for some new goal, achieving that goal, and then appreciating what you have, and again reaching for a new goal. Most of the satisfaction that you seek exists in the reaching for a goal. You'll spend your life reaching for new goals, and therefore, if you want your life to be amazing, you have to enjoy the actions that you take in the name of any goal. It is therefore wise to set this criteria for any action that you're going to take in the name of a goal. The action must be energizing and rewarding. That's it. That's the criteria. Since you'll spend your life reaching for goals, anything you do in the name of reaching that goal should feel energizing and rewarding. How you feel about any action is not about the action itself. It's about you either appreciating or not appreciating a particular action. Since the thriving that you seek is about enjoying the actions that you take in the name of a new goal, you should only take the actions that you enjoy if you feel you have a choice. Sometimes you will not feel like you have a choice. To be fair, you always have a choice. But sometimes your choices do not feel so great. As an example, you might choose to take an action that you do not appreciate because you need money for survival. During these times when you take action because you feel that you have to, it's wise to re-examine every part of that action that you feel you must take. There's always something good that you can focus on in any action. The more you focus specifically on the good, the better you'll feel about that action. You may have to practice keeping your focus on the good parts of a given action. This might even take you a significant amount of time, but it's worth the time it takes because as you focus on the good parts of a given action, you will grow to enjoy taking that action. At that point, you are no longer working hard or sacrificing because you've taught yourself to find the good in any action. As you continue to appreciate the good in a particular action that you might not otherwise choose, as you continue to genuinely appreciate your life, your state of mind will change. The way that you think is going to evolve. And I promise you, when you reach this state of mind, you're able to identify actions that you just want to take. And those actions are going to be rewarding for you. You'll reach the point where you feel like you get to just choose any action that you want. And you always choose the actions that are energizing and rewarding for you. This is pretty straightforward. Appreciate life and appreciate the parts of an action that you think are enjoyable. The time will come when you feel fully free to choose any action, and you will always choose the actions that are energizing and uplifting. This ensures that you are living the best life that you can live. At this point, I want to point out a circumstance where this is particularly useful. On the subject of compensation, sometimes people are put in a position where they feel like they have to choose between money and joy. They receive an offer of a great sum of money in exchange for work that they do not appreciate. On the other hand, they have an offer to engage in work that is really meaningful for them, but the money is not nearly as good. This can be a bit of a trap. Often, people choose to take the deal that offers a high financial compensation in exchange for their engagement in unrewarding work. It's not worth it. It is not worth it to engage in unrewarding work, and you never have to. You never have to because work is neither rewarding nor is it unrewarding. It's always you. It's always your emotion and your beliefs. Sometimes you do have to choose the seemingly unrewarding work because it will mean your survival. And if this is you, all you have to do is find and focus on the rewarding aspects of this work that you would not otherwise choose. The more you focus on the rewarding aspects, the more you will find yourself enjoying the work. This is true. Your life will feel wonderful when you reach that point that you just enjoy the work. In other instances, this is not about survival, it's about thriving. When you're surviving just fine, as an offer comes for you and you're going to make more money while doing that work that you do not love, it can be tempting to take such an offer. The idea is you can use the money to just buy things that will make you happy. The trouble is, buying something new is not what makes you happy in a sustainable way. It's reaching for that new thing. The challenging, exciting, and rewarding journey towards the new thing that you want is what makes you happy. As you settle for unrewarding work in exchange for a great sum of money, you will find yourself less happy than you were when you had less money. The solution is to either train yourself to appreciate and grow to love that unrewarding work, because, as you know, work is neither rewarding nor is it unrewarding. It's you and the stories that you tell about the work. If you're going to choose the unrewarding work because the money is just that compelling, you should immediately focus on and appreciate the positive aspects of that work. Furthermore, you should identify your personal sense of purpose within that work. Either grow to love the unrewarding work or choose the work that you already love, even if the compensation is not so high. The money does not make you happy. What makes you happy is appreciation of what you already have in combination of a sense of purpose, progress toward a goal, and achievement toward that goal. Your criteria for any work, for any action, is that the work and action must be energizing and rewarding. Do not settle for anything less. Sending good vibes.